There is a strange truth about human beings, a truth so uncomfortable that most people spend their entire lives running from it. Yet it follows them like their own shadow. You are not afraid of failure. You are not afraid of rejection. You are not afraid of making mistakes. You are afraid of your own power. Your mind trembles not because the world is against you, but because you sense deep inside that you were built for something far greater than the life you have been settling for. But here is the tragedy. Most people spend half their lives polishing their fears and hiding their strength. Just like a man holding a burning coal in his hand, you cling to the very things that hurt you: your self doubt, your guilt, your old wounds, your memories of being not enough. And this clinging becomes your prison. Osho said, people are terrified of freedom because freedom demands responsibility. And nothing demands more responsibility than meeting your own power face to face. The problem is not the world, it is not your past, it is not the people who doubted you. The real enemy lives inside you. The voice that wants you small, a voice that whispers, you're not ready, you're not worthy, you will fail, you will be judged. Stay where it's safe, and like a frightened child, you obey. You let that inner enemy sit on the throne of your mind. But let me ask you something. How long will you allow your life to shrink because of a voice that isn't even yours? This fear you carry, it didn't come from your soul. It was planted in you by society, by family, by people who were too afraid to live their own greatness. They handed you their smallness and you accepted it as truth. But deep inside, another truth burns quietly. You were not created for a life of shrinking. Look within, feel it. There is a wildness in you that refuses to die, a flame that refuses to go out, a power that has been waiting patiently for you to stop running from yourself. But the mind is stubborn, it clings to fear, like a drowning man clings to a stone. You fear your own strength because your ego knows that the moment you step into your real power, the old version of you will die. And the ego is terrified of death. It would rather keep you small, safe, predictable, than allow you to awaken and rise. Look at your life. How many times have you betrayed yourself just to stay within the limits of that old identity? How many dreams have you postponed? How many opportunities have you rejected? How many times have you known exactly what to do, but fear paralyzed you? Not because you lacked ability, but because you lacked permission. Permission to shine, permission to be powerful, permission to say, I deserve more. Let me tell you something Osho tried to remind the world. The only permission you ever needed was your own. But you never gave it. Instead, you waited. Waited for confidence, waited for courage, waited for everything to be perfect, waited for a sign from the universe, while ignoring the signs inside yourself. And life passed by, slowly, quietly, or tragically, just like a flower that never bloomed, because it was too afraid of the sun. Listen carefully. Your fear is lying to you. It tells you that stepping into your power is dangerous, that change is risky, that becoming your true self will cost you love or approval or comfort. But what is the real danger? Living an entire life without ever meeting the person you could have been. What is the real risk? Reaching your final day and realizing you never lived, you only survived. And what is the real cost? Trading your soul for the safety of your shadows. Let me tell you something most never discover. Your power is not loud. Your power is silent, calm, patient, certain. It does not scream, it does not demand, it does not force, it simply waits. like a seed beneath the soil, waiting for the moment you stop fearing the light. So, today, right now, as you listen to this, you have a choice. Not between fear and courage, not between comfort and discomfort, not between past and future. You have a choice between the life that keeps you small and a secret life that reveals who you truly are. Your power is not something you gain, it is something you uncover. It has always been there, beneath the layers of beneath the opinions of others, beneath the self doubt you inherited, beneath every wound you tried so hard to hide. Your job is not to create power. Your job is to remove everything that blocks it, like clouds moving aside, to reveal the sun that was always shining. So the question is simple. Are you ready to stop running from your own light? Because the moment you decide it, truly decide it, the entire universe rearranges itself around that choice. And that is where the real transformation begins. Not with motivation, not with a miracle, not with a sign from the sky, but with a quiet whisper inside you saying, I am done being small. If this message found you, it is because something inside you is already awakening. Honor that. And before you go, answer this in the comments. What's a part of your power are you most afraid to express? Your voice, your truth, your dreams, your boundaries, your potential? Speak it, name it, release it. Because naming your fear is the first step toward dissolving it. And remember, the world does not suffer because people are evil. The world suffers because people are afraid of their own greatness. Let this be the moment you stop being one of them.